And welcome to Touch Base Daily here from Fort Lauderdale, Miami, with the wonderful, amazing Dr. Tachi.
Hey everyone.
So here we are, and let me get myself in the screen here properly. And I'm so excited to be here in Fort Lauderdale with Dr. Tachi, Miss Tachi, Professor Tachi, all the good titles. And it is amazing. I'm having a great time on the beach. Thunderstorms are coming, though. We hear the thunderstorms. They were not in the forecast. It said a full sunny day, but the clouds are rolling behind us. And so we'll see how long we get to a chance to go. But so far, so good. Welcome. See, there's some folks in the building. And let me see if I get to the chat area. Obviously, this is Motivation Monday. I put that in the screen there. Oh, look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, there we go. Where's my, you're probably seeing the comments, right? Oh, there we go. I got the comments. I see them. I see the comments, and also I see in here that Hannah's the first person in the building, as usual. She says, "Hello, Ron and Dr. Tachi and Touch Base Daily family." Okay, let me get my screen right. Let me get right up like that. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, and so also Warren is in the building. What's up, Warren? Says, "What's up, world traveler?" It's so good to see you as well. Yes, I am traveling the world. I've done 8 countries in 6 months.
Been around the world and I
I can't find my baby.
don't know where, I don't know why.
I don't know where he's
Life's
gone.
gone
They're
away,
gone.
I
Where
don't know
the
where he
really let
is.
me,
My
my
baby,
baby.
but I'm gonna find him.
Woo!
Boy.
Ah.
Okay, we're watching this story because
Yes, we are keeping an eye on the clouds behind us, but I do believe it's passing. I can count. You know, if you count the lightning, well, you know the lightning, and then you count the thunder.
while he's counting, I'm going. So you can see here.
So far so good. We're good. I think we're good. Until the Coast Guard say run, we'll be in good standing. So welcome again to Motivation Monday, Touch Base Daily, and I am here with Dr. Tachi here in Fort Lauderdale, and I am having the greatest time of my life, just hanging out with one of my closest friends, virtual friend, now friend in person.
Yes, sir.
We've been virtual friends for 5 years, going on 6 years, and now to meet face to face has been such a blessing. And I could not stop hugging her when I met her in person. I was like, Tachi! Tachi! So it was wonderful. So, guys, thank you for joining us today. And some of you were with us on Tachi's show this morning. We about an hour ago. Really 30 minutes ago, we finished there. Then we had to set up our microphone and set up my station and my little studio. So it's a little work to be on here live, but we did good.
You did.
I think we did good on a 25-minute turnaround.
I think so.
I think good. And also, she's powering up her little buggy over there. And so she gets to power up. And we're here. It is it's interesting that the wind picked up. It was so calm. The water was like glass. It was so fun. So how about this? I think I can, now that I have control over my camera, I can now show you the ultra. Look at that. Look at the view. I mean, isn't this beautiful? The lifeguards are over there. People are up and down the beach further down. You got all the boats there. You got people snorkeling.
It's really beautiful.
It is beautiful here. Look at the bird. Look at the bird. We got a bird in action.
Yes.
Look at that. And then you got the hotels over there. And obviously, you can see my camera looking at Tachi as well.
Lots of yachts.
Yachts out there, but also those tankers and cargo ships. But the little other boats they're everywhere. It's an interesting place. I have to tell you, I am enjoying my time here in Fort Lauderdale.
I'm enjoying having you here.
And look, she's been the hostess with the mostest,
I'm
as I said.
trying. I'm trying.
She made
Only you're
amazing
here.
breakfast, and we had wonderful food at Sac Passe.
Yes.
That was good, and so we enjoyed. But now again, we're here for a little shorter time. Usually we're here on at 11 o'clock. We came on at 12 o'clock. So it's abbreviated Space Daily because most of the show and the content you will see over at wonderful. Was it on Mediascope?
Yeah. It was Mediascope.
It was under the title
So
Mediascope.
janky because this is janky. Yeah.
But not bad at all. I have to say, to be on the beach and to be live on the beach and doing a show from the beach is not bad at all.
No, you know what helps when you have more than one device. So when I usually do it, I will bring another device so that I can run it as this is being the camera. Yeah, so
yes.
that's what I should. It's my fault.
No, we just didn't know. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
You when you know better, you do better. That's what they say. I see here also Lady G is in the building. She says, "Good day again."
Good day again.
Yes, my work wife is in the building. Kimmy Kim is in the building.
What's
She's
up?
back. And also she says, are you guys going to get that afternoon shower? It sounds like a little thunderstorm in the background, but it's not hitting us.
Trust me, the moment we see lightning, I can stay outdoors.
She'll be in the dust. Yeah, literally the sand dust. And
Yeah.
but it's. I think we're good. I think this just passing. Storm in the north of that would be that's south. So that's west of us. So we're southwest of us.
Says meteorologist Al Roker. You don't know. Listen, I am going by well, as soon as I start to see,
She said, "I'm out of here."
I'm out.
But I'm sure the lifeguards behind us because the lifeguards are right there behind us. And if they wanted us off the beach, they would let us know. If it was dangerous, they'd be like, "Run, run!" So, but they're not. Okay, so who else is in the building with us today? Again, if you're here for the first time, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Thumbs up.
And that's right, those thumbs up always helps the algorithms
Yes.
to let people know that we are here and that you are here and that we're all here together. So I had lots of interesting questions from DS and the crew. One is this excursion has been incredible. I've been going for 3 weeks. I was in Martha's Vineyard 3 weeks ago. Then I should say 2.5 weeks ago. Then ended up heading back to New York on last Saturday, Sunday. Arrived back home, then went to bed, then got back up early the next morning to go back to the airport, and flew into Fort Lauderdale. Took an Uber down to Miami, down to where the cruise ship was, and I got on the Virgin cruise ship. And I had never been on a Virgin cruise ship. And I have to tell you, it was really nice. And it was so nice having no children. No children were allowed. And I have to tell you, it was wonderful. The excursions, I did two excursions, one in the Bahamas, which is a bit Bimini. And
Bimini.
but saying it right?
Bimini.
Bimini, Bimini, and then also went to was the Dominican Republic. Both were excellent. Both places were excellent. Now let me get my little arms up so you can see me clearly. And but it was absolutely wonderful. The excursions, I got to take lots of great photos in Dominican Republic in both countries, and those were two countries I had never been to before. So I was able to add those to my countries list, and now I'm up to 28 countries that I visit in my lifetime.
Wow.
So I'm at 28, I do believe, altogether. Eight of them, well, no, I may be up to 29. And then next week, I'll be in Greenland. Next week, I'll be live from Greenland, starting next weekend, next Sunday. Okay, so, no, sorry,
Getting around.
the week after that. That's right, because it'll be 2 weeks. Because I arrive in Iceland, I'll be in Iceland next week, and I'll be in Iceland for 4 days, and then from there I will head on to the cruise there again, another Virgin cruise. And who knew that they had a Virgin cruise that went to the north of Iceland and also to Greenland? And there's only two ways to really get to see Greenland, and that would be by air, by what we call seaplane, or by cruise ship or boat. And so I had the opportunity. It's a pretty penny, let me tell you. It's a pretty penny. But again, my friends who are cruisers, they were like, Ron, that's not a lot of money for 2 weeks because the cruise is 2 weeks long.
Oh,
13
it's
days.
2 weeks.
13 days, yes.
Wow.
So I'll be going from Iceland and the northern part of Iceland. Then from the northern part of Iceland, I'll be heading to Greenland. Then we arrive into Greenland, and then we're on the coast of Greenland, two places for 3 days. And then from there, we head to Newfoundland in Canada, and then so we're on the water for I think a day and a half, and then after we get to Newfoundland, or maybe a day, and then we head down to Nova Scotia, and then from Nova Scotia we go to another place, and by the end of it all, it's 13 days, and we arrive back in New York. How cool is that? I don't have to go back to Iceland to fly back to New York. I just take the boat. The boat is coming back to New York, and it's called what they call repositioning. They're repositioning their. That's how one of this is how they reposition their ships, and so this one will be going back to New York. So I'm pretty excited about this because one, I've never been to Greenland, and it's very hard to get to Greenland, and I scheduled several excursions, and so for travelers out there, this is how you do it. If you find the best method of travel. What do you think, Dr. Tachi?
I agree. I agree. And I'm excited for you that you're getting to go to all these places with ice and snow. Good for you. I'm sure that I'm sure that you're enjoying
Ice and
all
snow.
these places with ice and snow.
Uh-huh.
I'm excited for you. It's really something different.
Hmm.
So many of us it's good that you get out of your comfort zone.
Yes, I'm a believer of that.
Absolutely. And I love that there's a cruise ship that does all of these excursions for you.
Yeah, and like I said, it was very interesting that I would not have discovered it unless I went on this cruise to the Dominican Republic to celebrate Nancy's birthday. And it was let me tell you, it was a great week of celebrating Nancy's 50th birthday, and we had the greatest time. Old friends, family members, it was the best time. And while the youngsters, which are in their 40s and 50s, while the youngsters were out playing, I was in my room when it got past 10 o'clock. So, you know how we old folks do for some of us.
I would have figured he would be out playing with them. That's what I was
Not
figuring
me.
in my
Not
mind.
the only night I did. They had what's called the red night, and you had to wear a red shirt, red. You had to wear red clothing, and they had a big red pool party, and they had music and dancing and theater, and it was really good. So I have to say, the Viking Cruise Line, I will have to say I give it some thumbs up. The
You
only
mean
thing,
Virgin?
so, yeah, say
You said Viking.
Viking, not Viking. That's for the older folks. It's for the older folks.
But
The version,
I listen. I want to do a Viking river cruise through Europe
yes,
because you can see the land on both
yes,
sides. That they're just going down like the
up and
Danube
down the
River.
river.
I love that. I want to do that.
It is on my list. I mean, that's why I was thinking Viking next.
Viking next
Okay, Viking next. But it's a lot grayer. The people are a lot grayer on Viking.
and less seasoning.
The seasoning.
You won't get Haitian seasoning.
No, we won't be getting no South Passe Haitian food there. But it was really cool about that. The Virgin Cruise Line, they really did a great job. But the only complaint that everyone, not one, not two, but seemed to be everyone, is the size of the pool. It was too small. The pool was too small. You weren't able to get in there and enjoy yourself. The pool was a nice length, but both sides it was you only had one third to enjoy the pool. The other two thirds were dedicated to shallow land, like shallow places with water in it. So like up to your like above your ankles. So it was like, yeah,
They
so a
didn't think
lot.
that one through.
No, no. So a lot of people were complaining about the pool on Vikings, and I think we were on the Maiden something, whatever, the Maiden Lady or
Yeah,
Lady.
Yeah.
So that was that pool situation was not good. So I highly recommend if you're not a swimmer, like I'm not a swimmer, it doesn't matter to me. The pool did not matter because I'm not a swimmer. But for a lot of folks, my family members and my friends, that was all of their complaints.
It was about to be mutiny.
It was about to be a mutiny.
Wow.
So who else is in the building? So there's more people in the building.
What's up, people?
I see also. G says their adult only style is enticing. I'm looking at doing one. Oh,
I'm surprised
wait a
you haven't
minute.
done one yet.
Wait a minute.
Cruise Queen
Wait,
hasn't gone on Virgin.
what? The cruise queen has
What?
not
This Cruise
done
Queen?
a version? Oh, that must be like saying a curse word. Yeah. That's like saying foul language.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. Okay. Kimmy Kim says, wow, she's in the building.
Hey,
And
Kim.
also, now forgive my fingers because of where I am on the screen. Okay, there we go. I can do it this way. Bryson's back in the building. He says, what's up, Ron? What's up, Tachi? What's up, everybody?
Welcome back.
And welcome back. I see you guys. And also, I see here G is in the building with the smiling and laughing with us. And what a year so far, Kimmy Kim. Yes, I have been traveling. I cannot believe. And again, like I said, I have one more country to go to. And in December, I head back to Namibia, back to my other home.
So when are you going to rest?
I'm resting in the month of October and November,
Very cool.
supposedly.
So you
Trying.
heard it here first. He's not resting.
I'm going to try to rest in October. Now, who knows? Hannah, I might spring in to hang out with Hannah for a little bit because Hannah's, Ron, you have to come visit. She and her husband, and I got to hang out with Hannah England. I think they're the most precious people
There,
I have met.
Hannah's wonderful.
Hannah
Her
is
and her
amazing.
husband, beautiful, beautiful people.
And they, y'all don't know, but they behind the scenes are always encouraging me, supporting me, looking and just being here. We get to support one another. Another person that we're virtual friends, but I must take our friendship offline.
Yes.
And so that's the whole point of meeting people on social media is to hopefully one day meet them in person and build deeper relationships with them. And I cannot wait. So, Hannah, you're the only one I'm making an exception for if I happen to venture out.
That's awesome.
It will only be for Hannah. Hannah. And,
Well, I'm glad I got to see you then before you.
oh, hey, you know how we roll, though.
Yes.
And so G says, I would love a cruise to Antarctica. Even Mr. Jack wants to do that one.
Really?
Now, the average cost of a Antarctica cruise, the range is from $10,000 to $20,000, depending on where you are, and it can go as high as 30,000 to
I have a
Antarctica.
globe. I can look at Antarctica on the globe.
But I do want to go to Antarctica before I leave the Earth. Antarctica is should be everyone should go to Antarctica. Everyone should go to Africa. Everyone should go to Australia.
You need a sponsorship to do this.
I know, no,
let me not have
Antarctica.
you- Yes.
Antarctica will have to be like Nikon. Somebody has to sponsor this brother to get to these places.
So there is a traveler on YouTube. His name is Luxury Travel Expert.
Mm.
Check out his Antarctica videos. It kind of stayed in I guess it would be a luxury, like what are those things? They're like not a tent, not a yurt, but it's like a globe kind of thing. And it was luxury and very nice and well heated inside. And they did lots of excursions, but he gets a lot of his things sponsored. That's what you need.
I need sponsorships. So, guys, if you're looking, if you happen to pass this up, I am looking for sponsors. Now, I've had sponsors. I have had what they call influencer requests for like the eSIM company. What was another company? Tumu was requesting me to be a influencer.
You mean Timu?
Yeah. Did I see two? What did I say?
Tumu. I was
Tumu,
like,
Timu,
or
Timu,
Temu, yeah.
Temu. Yeah,
I got that too.
I always put the Ronologies in there. I always put my Ron.
You do,
verbiage.
and I just let you because
The Ron verbiage. I know. I have my own language that I keep developing. It's just something about me creating my own language. Anyway, again, if you're here for the first time, hit subscribe, hit the like, and also hit the notification bell. But Gwendolyn says, "No way! The whole point of being on the cruise is to party into the night." I'm sorry.
Like, he sent a picture of him in red. He already looked tired, and I think that was like the first hour of it.
Well, I had gone early to reserve the area so that they could come up and meet me.
Oh,
I got there at 8:30, but the party didn't start till 10.
okay, so you were already tired.
Yes, I was there. ICG says Viking does have a older customer. Yes, an older customer base, but there were a lot of young. I would say the average person on the Virgin was 40. I say the age was 40, 40 to 50. Yeah, there were a lot of gray. I mean, there were gray heads like myself, but there
Because
were
gray-haired people don't want to go and be bothered with the
no children
shenanigans of
and no children. I saw one girl, she was must be 18, 19 years old. I was like, "Ooh, you just made it under the radar."
just made it.
She just made it. And I see here, hey, Big Mo, speaking of being on that wonderful cruise together, Big Mo is in the building. He
Hello,
was
Big
with
Mo.
me. Big Mo, welcome to our Touch Base Daily Show. Also, who else is here? I see Divine is here. Hey, D, she's in the
Hey,
building.
Serena.
CQ all the way. I see. Kelly A says hello again, everyone.
Hey.
Hey, Kelly A. And we got the wonderful Chris is back, our wonderful brother. The beach
Brother
is
Chris.
looking so inviting.
It is. We've been here
Look,
for a good few hours. Wait.
9:30.
9:30. We've been here for almost 3 hours.
Yeah, and I'm not complaining. Usually the heat would drive me crazy,
Well, at least we've got a
but the
breeze.
breeze,
We've got a breeze.
there was a breeze that picked up, and I knew that thunderstorm was passing by west.
Anyway,
See, told you. I just know my weather. I just know.
as I look at dark clouds right behind,
Oh, there are some. Oh, there are some dark clouds behind us, aren't there? Okay, I see them, but we're safe so far. But the car is not that far away, and the house is not that far away either. Okay, let's see what else is in the building. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll down to the newest chats. Okay. Wait, did we freeze? Oh, wait, we froze. Oh no, we
oh,
didn't.
we're not frozen.
No, there we go. There we go. I'm good. Okay, it says, y'all be careful to those clouds.
I see. That's why Ron is about to get left.
I am. Well, I am. You guys know I love meteorology.
It's coming. Yeah, we love meteorology, but
But
we also
okay,
love
so
life.
so what time is it? What time is it on?
It is 12:24.
Okay, so at 12:30 we will pack it up at 12:30. We'll be fine. But there's people in the building. There's folks in the buildings. Not shortening my name to D. Oh, sorry, Divine. I'm sorry. You heard that?
So
I love Serena. 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 A poet. A poet. And Mo says we had a great time on Virgin.
Ron,
Right?
no, for real, we gotta wrap it up.
Oh,
Look,
oh, yeah, I see the clouds are coming in. So we're gonna get ready to wrap it up, guys.
I'm putting up
Because
the church finger.
she's putting up the church finger. She's putting up the booger finger.
That's for it.
My dad used to call it the stink finger. Well, we do hit it done.
Get rained on.
So we gotta leave the bait. So far, the Coast Guards haven't told us, but we are still
I don't
going
give a
to.
damn what the Coast Guard says. Brown
So
folk leave
brown,
when they see,
the brown folk leave when they see
when
a
they see
hint
something we
of
run.
danger.
Yes.
A hint of danger.
And see, okay. I guess I'm going to have to voluntarily leave before he gets on.
Okay, guys. Now we are going to leave. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This afternoon on Touch Base Daily, and we are here for you. We are here. So, if you want to catch the first part of our show, you can go to Mediascope, right?
Yes.
Mediascope, and then you can catch part 2 right here. And again, also this morning I had a great show with our 5 o'clock group, and it was great to be back on live 5 a.m., which I think I'm going to start going back to. I like my 5 a.m. people.
He
Okay.
wants to be hit by lightning.
No, we're not. We're good. We're good. She says part 3 is coming. No part 3. We're going to see Spider-Man.
Yes.
We're getting ready for Spider-Man. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Again, thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. And we are out of here.